Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
All right, in this video, I just want to share with you how corporate companies, they tend to take advantage of people by giving them all these kind of awards, recognition plaques, dummy designations, a series of techniques. And why I know for a fact, through experience, through my clients, that these are very, very manipulative strategies so that they can make you do more work, pay you less, and enjoy the maximum benefit without actually giving you what is rightfully yours. So feel free to agree, disagree, put your thoughts down below. I would love to read what you have to say. Anyway, my name is Loy Machedo. I'm a personal branding strategist. I help people get well-paying jobs in Dubai, UAE, especially Saudi, Qatar, Bahrain, Oman. People also book my services for coaching and consulting, both with their personal issues or professional problems. Okay, details are put down below. Now, what happened was few days ago, someone very close to me, very, very close, whom we worked together to get a job in a multinational company. She didn't get the position that she wanted or in the department, but you could say luck. She ended up getting more or less the same in terms of the level, but the pay was higher, so definitely a very big bonus. And a complete new lease of life. I mean, you're trying something new and they'll train you. So, a lot of great benefits. Okay. So, we have been in touch ever since. She has been she has been full of gratitude and thanks. Uh, and it feels good. It feels good to know that you are part of someone else's success. Okay. So, the few days ago, she told me, "Hey, Loy, guess what?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "I just I got an award." I was like, "Okay, like, tell me more." She said, "In my department, for my role, nobody in all these years, it seems, got it. I'm the first one." Okay. And I not only got an award, they had a small little presentation. They called all the people. And because her position is not junior, she's at a senior level. They gave like recognition. They gave a big round of applause and certificate, plaque, this, that. And later on, they had a small, I think, sponsored get together, food and whatever. Okay. So she just told me it felt nice. It felt nice to be appreciated. So, given the fact that she was senior, she's not a small girl, she is elder than me, and she has more experience. It's a big job with, I mean, big salary. I asked her this, like, how did you feel? Tell me, how did you? Yeah, it felt nice. So then I asked her, like, okay, let me ask you explicitly. Did you get fooled by their kindness and their strategy? Like, she asked me, like, what do you mean? So I told her very frankly, you should know this, that when they feel that you're useful or you are more valuable than what they perceived you to be, and when they don't want to pay you more salary, these are some of the strategies which they adopt. They give you a plaque, they give you a certificate, they make you feel good, they give you a nice barbecue or not barbecue, sorry, buffet and food and all that. I said, all that is fine. You can take your certificate and plaque and everything else and put it in your house and share with your friends and show the whole world. But you're working for money, right? You're working for, she says, Loy, I'm working for money and job satisfaction, all that. So then I just said, so let me guess, if you're happy, then we don't need to have this discussion. She said, no, see, listen, Loy, it's not, I'm not dumb. I know what they are trying, but I want you to know I felt happy. I said, okay, fine. I didn't feel that she actually was reciprocative to the fact of what I was trying to tell her, so I didn't want to force the point. But if you actually look at it from my point of view, I'm on her team. I want her benefit. What I translate this is they have a choice either to pay her more money, you deserve much more because you're adding more value, or let's give you and make you feel good so then you don't feel like asking us more money. And I've seen this and I know this because I worked very closely with many CEOs, directors. I was always their pet. So, and I learned this strategy from them. In fact, one of them, this was a computer company, he wanted to, there was this buzz that was going around that salaries are low and people want to leave. And, one toxic employee can really mess up everything. And so after he had brought me on board to just help him in terms of restructuring and rebranding the company, I told him, get rid of the poison first. So we got rid of one guy, but, even if you terminate them, they still call and follow up. So I told him, okay, let's have a nice get together in a uh, hotel. I'll conduct a training program for them, and we will award each one based on their uniqueness and give them a small cash prize. We'll give them, I believed in giving a little bit of money, small cash prize, a gift, a certificate, customize something with their names and everything. So the owner said, fine, give me a budget. Let me see what it is. And I gave him, and he was okay with it. He said, this is fine. It's affordable. So we held it in a nice 5-star hotel. We invited their families. We took photographs. We took videos. We had like a party, a DJ, and each one got this thing. We even had a small training before. So we finished the formal bits and then the informal bits. And everybody enjoyed. Everybody enjoyed. And the party and dancing and everything else. Next day, there was this vibrant buzz. Hey, you did this, oh, this photograph, this, that. So everyone was talking and everyone showed their trophy and the prize that they won and this and that. And many of them kept it on the table. Some displayed it on the frame. And it worked. It worked. Even though this guy who was terminated, he was like, this is just a game and all. Nobody wanted to listen to him because they were in a very good, happy, feel good moment. And eventually, people get busy with their lives. But what we succeeded is by spending that little bit of money, we didn't have to increase the salaries of people. Okay. And I've done this strategically in many of the companies I was called as a consultant. Now, they don't just use this technique, okay, of certificates and plaques and this and that. Sometimes they will involve you in voluntary work, volunteering, helping the poor, whatever. Sometimes they'll involve you in festivals like National Day or, New Year or something. Or they'll involve you in some side project that you're doing. Or they will give you a special dummy designation, I call it. Okay, he is going to head this department and this one. They'll, in some cases, they even give you a big office. The CEO who wanted me to join his company, this is what he did. He gave me a big office, he gave me a big car, 4-wheel drive, he gave me a secretary, he gave me my own house, he gave me so many things. I was like, hell with this. And he even said, visa, you don't need to worry, it's on you. You can take my visa and go if you don't want to join. And he didn't even keep a time card for me. I'm not exaggerating. This is a real story. Huh? You might not believe this. Because he wanted me to join. In some other companies, yeah, they do follow the protocol of joining bonus, but that is cash. But here we are talking of where companies don't want to pay you. And then there is always this, like they appoint one person to make sure you're kept comfortable and they give you sweet, sugary talk and make you feel nice and convince you to stick around and, okay, we'll give you an increment after 6 months, after the market, will review your performance or market conditions, or whatever. See, I'm not trying to play the bad guy here, okay? But I'm trying to give you a dose of reality. Understand this much: money talks. End of the day, you're working for a company. Yes, you want to feel good, you want to enjoy, comfortable, whatever. But money talks. Money pays your bills. And remember this much: the corporate world is such whereby as long as you have that position, no, that position that you occupy, you'll get respect, you'll get regards, you'll get people coming to you, talking to you, everything. The day you lose that position, no, and you're no longer with the company, they'll not even look at your shadow. They'll not even care if you exist or not. And with corporate companies, it's all, the bottom line is money. The biggest expense that they have is, remember, salaries. That is why they don't increase your salaries, or they don't give you an increment. Because if they increase one guy's salary, they have to increase another guy's, then there's always that tension. So the best way is give you a plaque, a certificate. I'll just give you one small story, true story, happened to me before I conclude. And this is with my stepfather, Frederick Pinto. He worked for Bukater Investments, Imitac. He worked with them for nearly, I would say, 20, 25 years. And every 5 years, initially, I don't think they gave any certificates, but after the 10th year or 15th year, they started giving certificates. And it's funny to think about the certificates they used to give in that time was an A4 size paper, just A4 size, with just a printout, like the italics, all caps, and a manager. I don't know how or why didn't they invest in just someone to do it properly, just capital letters. My stepfather used to frame it. They did it for, I think, the 15th year, then 17th, 18th, like that. They kept giving year after year, and he used to proudly show. And then obviously they upgraded it into like a certificate, A4 size paper again, but slightly thick and not embroidery, a little bit of Photoshop design. And then very soon they upgraded it to giving you a watch, a cross pen. And my stepfather, man, he was so proud of it. He had a file which was 5 years, no, sorry, 15 years, 17 years. It would show this laminated. He was so proud of his certificates. He used to keep this clock and pen and all that, like as if it was like a priceless diamond collection, like a rare museum kind of find. And everyone used to, respect him and all that. And he was getting a decent salary, but uh, that time what we knew. But one day when he lost his job, and if you followed my video, he was just called to the office. Thank you very much. Your services are no longer needed. He was devastated. He always thought he was the most valuable employee. He always thought he was the most special guy. I always thought that. And he used to proudly show this thing at the reception, some of it, not everything. Because for him, it was more valuable than even his piddly little certificate from high school. But the day he lost his job, it hit him like a ton of bricks, like a shock. Imagine 25 years in one company and you get thrown out just within not even 24 hours, few hours. And ever since, he never reeled out from the shock. And guess what? Those certificates are worthless today. Worthless. I don't think he ever seen them again after that. But if you actually look at it in a way that instead of that certificate, if they'd increased his salary by $100 a month or $200 for the next 10, 20 years, wouldn't that be much better? Wouldn't that be more valuable than this shitty piece of paper? Just imagine, they are saving $100 into 12 into 10 years. That much money they saved by giving a guy a piece of paper and fooling him that he is special. And yes, as usual, people fall for the bullshit. That is why when people give me compliments or, "Law, you're amazing, Law, you're this, Law," doesn't help my bank balance grow. How much you're ready to pay me? Let's talk that. That's why I tell people, if you're so madly in love with my work and all that, contribute to the channel. Believe it or not, when you say that, even $1, no, even $1, oh, very painful, very painful. Sweet words is for free. But that $1, I'm not even worth that. Free words is okay. And these are not poor people, huh? These are people who, oh, I watch all your videos, man. Binge watch. 500 videos I watched. Oh, great content, man. Fantastic. You are a mind blasting guy. $1 is expensive. Hmm. And then the same people, when they travel for holidays, Loy, I'm coming down to Thailand. Come down, I'll buy you a cup of coffee. Shove the coffee up your ass, man. Right. Because I know what you want to do. You want to take photographs, you want to brag about it on social media. Hey, I met this guy here. Go fuck yourself here. Loy, what will it take to meet you? Yeah, $5,000 a day. That's what I charge. For those few hours, $5,000. I can afford the coffee. I don't need you to buy me coffee. I buy more coffee than you can ever imagine. Food also, I can afford it. I don't need you to buy me food. Give me the money. And then you come to know the reality of a person. So if your company, if your corporate company appreciates you with these certificates and trophies and all these gimmicks, just understand one thing. What they're trying to do or trying to communicate to you is you're actually valuable to them. You're actually a value-added individual. But they don't want to pay you more money. They want you to work harder. They want more from you. They want to milk you for everything. Your last drop of blood, they want to squeeze it out. But they don't want to pay you what you're worth. And that's why it's cheap to buy one of these $2, $3 trophy, print out nice certificate and give it to you, and in front of everyone, yay! Fake applause and the fake appreciation and the fake everything. And one day, when you're useless, they appreciate your contributions. Here's your pink slip. Thank you very much. Believe it or not, that is the reality. Anyway, I don't know if you agree or disagree with me. Whatever you feel, you can let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Good, bad, ugly, I love to hear from you. But remember, I always like to keep it real. I don't like giving people bullshit. I keep it as real as it gets. All right. You guys take care. This is me signing off.